Lagging today. Let's see. Should be going now. Hi everyone, Cendril here. Welcome back to another Last Remnant stream. There it goes. Huh, there was a big lag there to start with. That was weird. Should be okay now. We'll see if A, anybody shows up. B, if the stream is going correctly. There was some lag there at the beginning, so we'll see. We'll make adjustments. It's what I do, and we'll have a lot of fun. That's what we do here. So hopefully, some new faces, some old faces will be in chat, and everybody has a lot of fun because that's why I do this. Let's see. Hi, Shalakor, Maze, Eagle Claw. Thanks for being here as always. Much appreciated. Let's take on the last base. We got through all but one of them in the last stream, and the first one that we did. We got up to base 6. Let's fight this one. I assume more of the same, except for the boss, of course. Which will be who knows what. Beat the command squad and assault the base. Summon Cyclops, because I can. Protection's good. Wow, they're all right here at the start. I like this one. No running up. Lynette and... that one's a little too far. Lower morale. Here we go. Whoa! Rush, why are you on that side of the enemies? The enemies are just watching him summon Cyclops. Oh man! Silencer.
Tough guy.
Flash arrow. Ha! Dodge. Arm whip. Alright, let's get started. Protection. Nope. Nope.
Strike at their flank.
Good criticals. Addle 3. Oops, too slow. That's enough though. I put up the last stream last night. I thought I put it up, but I didn't. I apologize for that. And you'll probably get to see it this episode sometime as well. Emmy's 100 Flowers was used, and Lou's Revenge was used as well. And actually, it's on there. You can see Torgal has that red aura. Means he's ready to go. Attack with combat arts. Attack with combat arts. Crush him with Lou's Revenge. Which is really cool if you've not seen this. This is the, those, 4 pistols we got from the boss. 2 streams ago now. He uses them. Torgal uses them, and it's really cool looking. Oh, don't lower morale.
Trying to be a tough guy.
Oh, got paralyzed. Interference. Oh, God.
Prepare yourself. Beautiful.
Oh, almost. Intercepted. Fine. Oh, dead. Flank attack. No. Oops. Go, Cyclops. Alright, this squad then, which is already almost dead. I've been having bad luck with that. Alright, maybe some other turn. Reinforcements from the other drawbridges.
I'm tired of this fighting.
Okay. Rush is over. I guess Rush's group could take care of these. Since he's over here. They're trying to flank us. It's interesting. Whole arm up the backside. That's a rough way to die. Yeah. Cut off the leader.
I hate these half-baked mutant puns.
Lower morale. So no lose revenge this time. Don't worry. We'll see it at some point. Probably. If not, it's their last episode.
Trying to be a tough guy?
There are a lot of enemies in this one. Wind shear, bye. Smooth 10K. Silent gas, which she just learned. Now they're silenced. Ah, silenced the Magus squad. That's awesome. Well, they're dead anyway, but confuse. And Russia's Mystic Missile, which will not do much. It's because it's the base Mystic Missile. But that's okay. He can start dealing with these. Combat arts? Oh, it's one way or the other, huh? Okay. Close in. Do area attacks from above. Ow. As you see, Arena has a sword now as well. That's something she got last episode, for those of you that weren't here. She got a sword from one of the bosses. And she's wielding it, which is really cool. Because she actually asked for it. Marching. Marching. Thanks, Cyclops. Poison gas. Ooh. Oh, just see Rush can't reload there. Give it all you got. Stay on your toes. Be our shield. Crush him with Lose Revenge. We're gonna try this again.
Alright.
I can show it off this time. It is cool looking.
Hang in there, okay?
Yeah, revitalize. Nice. Good reassess. Raid lock. Speed up, charge up. Poison bomb.
Trying to be a tough guy?
Cutting lunge. Block. Fortunately, probably don't get Lose Revenge here either, because they attacked. Dead. And there's nothing else for him to go reassess. For him to go attack with Lose Revenge. Now we need to run all the way back. That's how these base missions work. Close in, attack from afar, close in, very tight. Ah, paralyzed. See how this goes. Good bit of damage. Paddle. Snare shot should do a lot. There we go. One even before they get to go.
Yeah,
Alright.
this is our big chance.
Combat arts. Mystic arts. All you got? Alright, hold on then. This is where we do this differently. Go over there. Stand by but heal. Crush him with Loser Ring. Okay. Let's try this time. The enemies here just die really quick if they attack somebody else. Interference! That works. Lose Revenge! Can't tell me that's not cool. So cool.
Trying to be a tough guy?
Wind Shear, attack, Wind Shear. That's enough. Good. Restore 4. Restorative 5. Oh, big time healing. Restore 4. And Revitalize 3, which doesn't do as much, sadly, if he had more people. It's just that it's in one. Oh, thanks, Shalakor. Knee Splitter. She knows that now. I don't think she knew that before. Shalakor said in chat, quote, "That's not cool," unquote. Oh. You jokesters in chat. Let's see. Combat arts. Combat arts. Give it all you got. Combat arts, go.
Come!
Streak.
Finish him.
Nimble Quadrille. There we go. These battles just last a long time. They're not super threatening because they come in waves, and I can heal up usually before somebody dies. You know, like this. You know, one unit has to be the one that's getting hit. Just that one unit. Usually it's been spread out.
Ourselves, men.
Nibble Devils do. But even then, they don't do enough to completely wipe out everybody. Dragon Crush. Yes, that is a cool attack.
Prepare yourself. Well fought.
Skate Strike. Oh, so close. Bring them back. Take them all at once. Give it all you got. And Cyclops does help a lot in these fights. I agree, Shalakor, because Cyclops can stop one unit from marching. And Cyclops really helps stop one unit from getting overwhelmed. Oh, that one didn't dodge. What attack is cool? Lose Revenge, the pistols. Reinforced. See, that's whatever. They should still get to bring somebody back. Bring them back. Give it all you've got. Give it all you got. That's true, yeah, we did rename it Lilina's Revenge. Because Ep.17.
How you like that?
Nimble Dragon's Fly. The rush got stopped, which means there's no reviving. Attack. Wind shear. Wind shear. That'll do it, yep. It's kind of terrible on the flanking anyway. But, honestly, these haven't been that hard. I got kind of shocked Torgal's group went down. Paralyzed gas. Oh, come on. I can't believe you dodged all of that. That's what Blow Up Jar thinks of that. I wish we could see the other summon skill too, but it's never. I don't think it's ever going to show up unless I put her as the first squad.
Victory is within our grasp.
Yeah, sure. Why not? Because if you don't use it, it looks like it gets lost anyways. You also bring them back. Hi, Firefly Lord. Catastrophe.
Have a taste of Athlum's strength.
Oh, I like to have a taste of Athlum's strength. Goodbye. Which means he doesn't get revived again because we don't get. They just get this free reinforcement round, which is weird.
I won't let bullies like you get in my way.
All right, I'm tired of this. I want. Oops. You bring them back. Give it all you got. You keep getting interrupted from reviving, so it's happening this turn. What have you missed? Nothing. That did look pretty cool, Dave. Oh, counter. Counter again? Oh, no, just barely.
Run them through.
Just a couple of fights. We're assaulting the last base right now. Vitalize. Restorative herb. Oh, paralyzed again.
Stand, soldier.
Stand, soldier. And revitalize 3. Everybody's fine.
Steady there.
Good job, Hoggus.
You want to play?
You really want to go. Alright, your funeral.
Trying to be a tough guy?
Restore. Addle 2. Because they were not going to attack, but the boss decided boss wanted some. Alright. Let me know how that's working out for you. Hey boss, how's that working out for you? Well, I just KO'd that one guy in the squad. I think that's the first time we've KO'd somebody in a squad like they do to us without wiping out the squad. So that's really interesting. Oh, you know me, Eagle Claw. I'm down for jokes like that. He's assaulting the base by peppering the guards. Give it all you got. Give it all you got. We have just a ton of AB because of because you take time to have to wait for the reinforcements. You have time running everywhere, and that's that. Once the tactic squad falls, that's it.
Yay!
I hope I've
Knee
grown
splitter
stronger.
for Arena.
There's still plenty of power left in these
August knows Restore 4 now.
I feel
What a
stronger than
glorious
before.
day.
Restorative
little.
Tincture. Really?
I hope to
Becoming
put this
stronger.
power to great use.
Kedmon knows Rejuvenate. Okay. So get rid of status ailments. That'll be useful. Arena now knows knee splitter because she's using one-handed now, so. And who learned? Was it Blokdar? Yeah, restorative tincture. Medical herbs are combined to greatly restore the HP of a friendly unit. This takes the fairy herbs and the cure bulbs, the bigger, more expensive ones. But this is big time recovery. We've seen a few enemies use this, and it's been quite effective. So hopefully it will be the same for us as well. Really don't need life powder then. I'd rather have the... Well, it does use different stuff. Restorative tincture is probably better. Let us save and then fight the boss. Because boss. Can't leave till you beat the boss. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
I am Milton, the true disciple, a loyal servant of the Conqueror. My duty is to stop those who are unworthy to step on this path. You are but poor, ignorant fools to dare challenge someone with such sublime power. The writing on the wall will be as clear as day, once it is written with your blood.
Give me your sword. I remember you. Remember him? Oh, there's the thunder. Should pass by shortly. If something just cuts, it's because I lost. If there's just a random cut, it's because I lost power, and I'll be back shortly. It's a small storm here. Remember this guy? He got the special sword and was just insta KOing things. I have a bad feeling we're gonna be experiencing that. But let's see if he can catch up to my level. Combat arts. Oh, man. Those are terrible options. Go over here. Caustic Blast. Combat arts, gotta get things in our favor. Be our shield.
Come!
Interference. Defend. Stun trap 5. Oh, blacked out Torgal. He can catch up. Yeah, see, people are getting it. This would have been more appropriate for Cook Serve Delicious, but you know what? I'll take it, since that's not going on anymore. He's the true disciple. Hope up to mustard.
Like that, is it?
He's up to... But chat, do you remember that guy from the side quest? Super fancy, guy, he wanted the really fancy swords that he'd track it down.
Trying to be a tough guy?
Nimble Molonet. Nothing lasts forever, especially food. That's true. I'm already getting hungry now. That's bad. Double strike! I don't know why I pressed X. That's better. Alright, Rush. Let's get these numbers back in our favor.
I am Lord Paris of Voltarosa!
I am Lord Paris of Voltarosa! So cool. Cyclops! Heal the others? Wait. Do you attack with that? No. Heal the others. Finish them off.
Hate these half-baked mutant punks.
Strengthen your defenses. Nimble Molinet. Dead. Yeah, good thing I helped him. Because that worked out well for us. Stun Trap. We'll do a little bit of damage to the boss. Unfortunately, nobody else was in range. Alright, Cyclops, come help. Interference. Flash bomb, smoke bomb, poison bomb. Well, they like all their traps and bombs, don't they? They like all their explosives. Restore! And everybody else on standby, because Paga's just one restore. Blank attack. Block! Blackout, nice. Oh, I want it. I want his sword. Even if nobody can use it, I want it. Lay down cover. Support and Nimble Dragon's Flight. Instead, let's... take them all out at once. What else do we have? Give defensive support. Well, I want more than one person attacking the boss right now. Because multi-deadlock and the boss just keeps doing stuff. You stand by. Combat arts. We definitely helped the twins last episode. It was annoying to do so. Oh, if it's a medium weapon, that would be sweet, but I doubt it. I bet it's large. Lower morale. Stun trap. Flat out came, that's alright. Dragon's Flight. The more he uses these traps, the better. Hi, Cream. So they heal.
It's like that, is it?
Ah, not quite.
Come on, let's run him down! How you like that?
Dead.
Down like this.
I'm gonna stand by. Nobody needs to be healed. Okay. Lay down cover. Sure, attack with Mystic Arts. Combat Arts. Mystic Arts.
Watch and learn.
Poison Blade. This should do it. Reassess? Nope. Oh, dodge. Mixed message. That one's different. Lowered morale. Interesting.
You
Stun
shall
trap.
pay for your sins.
What's this?
Spark.
Don't underestimate them.
I'm about to say, can he be stunned? Catastrophe. Dodge. Flank attack. You can only do 3. Revitalize. Restore. Mighty double strike. Alright, who gets support? Torgal's group. Strength in. Speed up. Strike from the sides. Mystic Arts. Clear your status ailments. Give it all you got. Here we go. Iron Will.
To the dust from whence you came.
Evasion, defense, attack, speed. Yes. Yes went up. Oh, there went David's group, which is bad. Dead, dead. Great, now he's doing that thing with this insta-KO, which is bad. Nimble Quadrille. Because remember, that was the thing he was doing during the mission. He was just insta-KOing everybody like that. Good dodge. Unfortunately, that was Torgal dead. But now he's doing the same thing we had a boss before do. He's getting 5 swings. Which is just the most ridiculous thing. Especially since he insta-kills people. Restorative Tincture. 1300, not bad. That'll be even better once we level it up. Alright, I still get the flank attack because that was its option. Strike from the sides. Paralyzed! Enough of that!
All right now?
Sweet!
What are you doing?
Strike from the sides. Yeah, they're still botched, unfortunately. Clear status ailments. Attack with Mystic Arts. Dead. Now they went Torgal again, which means they botched. So glad he got paralyzed, though. Look, he's not doing as much. Vivification Herb! They're not botched anymore. Why can't I have Rush get some kind of move like that, or David, where they just go crazy? Restore, restore. And just get a bunch of turns themselves.
What?
Straight from the sides. Fortunately, with no special stuff. Give it all you've got. You strike from the sides. Strengthen your defenses. Wind Shear. Dead. So ridiculous. It's just instant KO, so it doesn't matter if I defend or not. Dodge. Flank attack. Restore. Vivification Herb.
Trying to be a tough guy?
Just everybody attack. We get some damage in. And of course, Rush has to get his best friend Dave back up. So, strike from the sides. Give it all you've got. Strike from the sides. Ooh, with a whole bunch of stuff. Good. Lower their morale. Oh, there he goes again with Iron Will. I mean, the squad's probably dead. The one person that blocked stopped the squad from getting completely knocked out. Ridiculous! Oh, you shouldn't be able to resist that. Good job staying alive, Cyclops. Oh, I couldn't agree more, Eagle Claw. I really couldn't. One hit KO is always so cheap.
Hit him harder.
Check this
And we'll
out.
play Dancer. Rush is tired of you. Take 24K. Hey, Kiss Alive, stand up. We have the AP for it. Rush so tired of you. Save them no matter what. Bring them back. Strike from the sides. Because I want to keep that going. Give it all you've got. Bring them back. Keeps hitting the V too. Moonset! Still used it.
One, huh?
They botched. Good block, Cyclops. Hey, Levinsky. Vivification Herb.
Here it is!
Reassess into Revitalize.
Come on, let's run him down.
Hang in there, okay?
Revitalize. Dave, stand up. I'm gonna need to go buy more herbs. This is gonna be really expensive too. There you go. Get Cyclops back up. Strike from the sides. Give it all you've got. Combat arts. Give it all you've got. Let's finish this. Wind Shear! Gotcha.
You are weak, and you are horribly mistaken to think that you can defy the greatness that is the Conqueror.
You know, you honestly don't impress me. The only thing that made you dangerous was your instant KO
I hope I've grown
stuff.
stronger than before.
A new
My old
Mr.
Fresh
age hasn't
Art.
stopped me
What
from
a
growing.
glorious day! I feel stronger than I did before.
Heart of Loyalty. Wonder Bangle. Blugdar specific. The Remnant Wonder Bangle transformed into a bracelet by the tablet. It gives a bunch of AP. Status control. I wonder if that means Blugdar can't be hit with status effects. That would be super cool. Okay. I'll give Blugdar some special art. When he asks for the bangle, it doesn't go to him instantly. Yeah, even when he's defeated, he still calls you weak. Because he's lame. I don't know. I wanted the sword. That's what I wanted. Alright.
We got them all.
The flow of remnant power has stopped.
All right. Now we can finally enter Königsdorf.
Please stop.
force them to stop.
That is not good. That's not good at all. Arena, do something. Arena, you have Marion's blessing. Stop it. That was Cyclops wielding the Gaybolg. That is not great. That's not great at all. Combat arts. Give defensive support. Recover health of unions that need it. Lower morale. Go. And there's no time to save either. Gaybolg Berserk! That's really cool looking though, the Cyclops wielding the Gaybolg. I can't lie. That's gonna be bad though. Okay, you can't completely control it. That's good. Yeah, there's the dual tech I was asking for. Not the way I wanted it, though. Say hello to my not so little friend. That is true. Man, if only Cyclops could talk.
We're depending on you.
Just shows up. Say hello to my little friend. Just starts firing Gable. Be great. Poison gas, which we know won't work. But it's still damage. Adel 3! Hey, it's Catastrophe! Oh, that's bad. That's actually really bad. Yeah, lived! And this is why we have this option going. Restorative Herb 5. Revitalize! Cyclops, I thought we were friends! Don't worry, Firefly Lord, we'll get him back.
Stand with me.
Boy, I hope so, because I need him. It's been really useful. Give it all you've got. Give defensive support. Recover health. Lower morale.
Be careful. Here I go.
I treated Cyclops really nice. He shouldn't feel that way. I healed him a lot. Especially in that last battle. He actually didn't die that last battle. I thought for sure he was going down. Cyclops is angry about me, how he's turning him into a meat shield.
That's a strong one.
That's fine! That's fine, he can be angry. I will have to, put him back in his place, sadly. Adel 3. There's Arm Whip, which is what I didn't want him to use. So all those fights were for you to level up Cyclops so they could use it against you? It kind of feels that way, doesn't it? Why did this happen now? It was just convenient because all the other bases were down? Like... play it by ear? Recover your health, I guess. Give it all you got. Zone 3. Man, Cyclops, why doesn't Cyclops have this much health for me? He doesn't. We know Cyclops has like 10-15,000 health. He doesn't have near this amount of health for me. We've already done probably a good 75+K to him. Because Rush himself has done that twice and has done a little over 60K. Just his group. So... Nimble Quadrille.
Not bad.
Because boss buff, right? Still such a cop-out. Why doesn't my Cyclops have this much power? Give it all you've got. Give it all you've got. Stay on your toes. I want to have somebody, just in case he pulls out the Gaybolg again. For the same reason a defeated foe loses 300% of their health when they join your group, Cendril. You're right, Eagle Claw. That's true. Give it all you got with Nimble Quadro. Yeah, there it is. Ow. Ah. Get him, Rush. There we go. Oh, missed with that one cheater. Arm Whip! Wow, using those two things back to back is bad. Lots of dodging and blocking there, that's good.
Don't underestimate your foes!
Nimble Quadrant. Still not enough. Alright, hang in there. Save them no matter what. Give it all you've got. Attack with combat. Arm Whip! Right before I get to heal, of course.
Still gotta.
Better now?
Moonset.
Stay strong. Don't underestimate them.
Nimble Bone Crusher. Dragon's Crush. That's it. Unfortunately, Rush is not alive.
I hope I've grown stronger than before.
Strength Legendary Ranger.
Bless you all.
Remnant Fragment. Saintly Band. Ring cast in the Praise of Miracles. It gives Evocations +5, Frost +4, and 15 int. Clay Dinosaur Idol. So nothing super special from this boss fight except this. But I don't know who I would give that to. Not Rush, he doesn't need it. I'd like to give it to Pogs.
Sure glad that's over with. What's she doing here?
Oh, come on, let's fight right now. I'm ready.
Don't tell me you were behind what just happened.
You certainly do enjoy throwing around accusations.
The Conqueror.
Yeah, the axe!
What's he planning to do?
Why do you ask questions you already know the answers to?
What do you mean?
Or are you simply choosing not to see the truth? You're scared, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Nice try. Good luck, boy.
Not scared of you. And we don't ask questions, we axe them. Just like Rush. Oh, that wonder you got is pretty sweet. Think I could borrow it? Yes, thank you for asking right off the bat. Sure, Emmy. Sure, Paris. Sure, Cadmon. You know, all those things that I don't know where to get. Kognersdorf is last, but first. Why is he not here? He is not here. Going on here either. All right. Let me go rebuy herbs and then we'll attack Kognersdorf. That's right, we're the one axing the questions here. Okay, rebuy. 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 Nothing uses that yet. I'll buy 4 of them. Nothing uses that yet, but I'll buy 10 of them in case something pops up. All the relaxing herbs. Refreshing herbs are full. Fairy herbs are full. And 10 of these just in case as well. Okay. Anything new? Rune Blade. That's a lot of Mystic. Boy, if you turned Rush into a caster using two-handed weapons, you can just go Rune Blade. That is pretty cool looking as well. Neat. And fancy sword, fancy shield. All right.
Impressive, huh?
See, Rush doesn't really know evocations. If I could equip people, I'd get rid of this charm of gliding and give Pogus the saintly band for the evocations. Alright, that's that's all I got. Alright. Save here on the world map instead. Rune Blade, Narshan. There are plenty of dual Rune Blade Geomancer. Alright, so I've had a Final Fantasy VI reference and a Final Fantasy Tactics reference. Or Fire Emblem 6. I think I said Final Fantasy 6. Oops. Fire Emblem 6 reference. I appreciate both of those. Can Geomancer wield Rune Blade? I don't think they wield blades. Anyway. Oh man, we gotta bail the Duke of Gore out.
What's the Duke of Gore doing here? He wasn't supposed to know about this.
The Duke has eyes and ears the world over. We should not be terribly surprised.
super casual dodging. Totally not fair.
We've got to save him.
Totally sweet, but that was rush. Defeat the Ala Melviana. She said we're all the way back here. We have to fight our way up there. Fine. Area attacks from afar. Area attacks from afar. Sure. Okay, go. So it's like a base battle in a way, because we have to march. Stormtrooper aces.
Don't underestimate them.
Some gas. Dick. Oh, they got a lot of HP. Special aces. Poison. Silence. Poison. Ledict. It'd be nice if we get curse. Nope. Yeah, I know how it goes, Shalakor, but I'm just saying. Sure, I'm down. I'm really down. Combat art.
I hate these half-baked mutant punks.
Nimble Quadro. Go.
Come!
And that's some sweet looking armor. I need Rush to learn how to do that with like Cyclops and just turn it into a giant suit of armor and just go off on somebody. That'd be really cool. Here we go! We're playing around. You all better get hit. Yes! Dave! Just wiping those 5 out. Dave just fires, let's move on.
We're not done yet.
Sweet. Cyclops!
It's our time! We must fight!
Dave showing why he's so awesome. Combat arts. Mystic arts. Go. Alright, now Rush, turn it into a suit of armor. Gotcha. Ah. No curse, sadly. Spirits. Oops. That's my bad. Protection.
Fight them to the death.
Be careful!
Support 4. Buff up their strength and speed.
On the sides? In your face!
Yeah, get him, Cyclops. Arm whip. Okay, let's see. better options. There we go. Give it all you've got. Combat arts. All you got. Yeah, the 2 damage from Pogus. That'll do it. Goes that group. Yeah, reassess into revitalize. Awesome. So they're healed. Smash. Ah. Still got it. Cutting lunge. This should knock him out. Okay. Let's keep going toward the Duke. I think that was... No, there's one more group. Support 4. Okay, stay on your toes. Stay on your toes. Heal yourself. Keep your HP up. I thought they were wounded, so this could take a few turns more than I wanted to. Restorative Herb 3. Restorative Herb 3.
Thanks.
Tincture, which is good because I'd like that to level up. Yeah, go Cyclops. All the standby. Man, Rush Group has so much AP. Which is good, in case we have to kiss of life. Sure, do area attacks from afar. Close in, close in. Lose revenge. Never mind. Oh, no, we'll get to see it because they're going to heal themselves in the last-ditch effort. Bye! Reinforced again! Okay, good. It looks wicked. It really does. Let's just hope he doesn't unleash the power of his drill.
Victory is within our grasp!
No, she's not. She's had a lot of college work to do the past few days, so she might show up later. Let's go! Cyclone Charge! I told you! Unleash the power of your drill. Paralyzed gas. Didn't paralyze, unfortunately. Paralyze. Try it again. There we go. And confused. Might just knock that group out. That'd be good. It's gonna be annoying having to fight all the way here. And then if we die to the boss, we'll have to redo the entire fight. Reinforce, because why not?
I won't let bullies like you get in my way!
Give it all you've got. I guess somebody needs to attack the boss. Rush, you attack the boss. Too far away. Great. Combat arts. All you got. Don't attack, just recover. Cyclops! Hug. And he's back. On our side. Intercepted. That's bad. Thankfully they had protection.
Inconceivable!
Too slow. So that's... See how it's got like an aura around him now? I wonder what's with that. Paralyze? And mighty switchback. Oh, come on. Thought that for sure would take him down. Multi-deadlock, which is bad. Attack! Thankfully that didn't do a lot. Thunderclap 2. Slow-mo. Maledict. There's the big damage. Boom. There we go. Oak's getting into it. Critting for 12.4k. There they march. Yeah, get him, Cyclops. Hurricane.
What? You okay?
That was cheap and you know it. Hey, he knocked out his own squad. Still, that was cheap and you know it. Give it all you've got. Bring them back. Actually, I'll leave that to Torgal's group. You give all you've got. Bring back Torgal's group. Go. Hi, Evan.
Here I go.
Nimble Dragon's Flight. Yeah, get that 12k damage in. Alright, big time damage from Rush.
Strong.
Defense Crusher. Defense down. That's bad. That's not good at all. Wind Shear? Oh, great. Now what is he doing? There's a question mark. I don't like that. Run amok. Well, you don't know how to control it, Ermine, so you just, like, go crazy? Thankfully, they still had protection up. Protection's so good. Oh, and just magically comes back. Well, welcome to the stream. We are attacking Cognastor. Ermine took the Duke of War's weapon, remember the big axe, and turned it into that giant suit of armor that is now the boss we're fighting. Don't heal the boss! Paralyzed. That's bad. That's so lame!
I shan't allow you
Stand up.
Be careful.
That's bad! Get your HP up. Get your HP up. This is bad. The boss is gonna go get somebody. Cut off their leader. Keep your HP up. Go.
There's no one I can't defeat. No one.
Cyclone Charge. We know what's happening now.
Trying to be a tough guy.
Arm whip. Restore. Revitalize. Okay. Alright. Reassess and rejuvenate, so we don't have the defense down anymore. That's good. Good job. Refresh 2. Good. They're not paralyzed anymore. Which lets them reassess the other things. And then there's the raid lock. Outmaneuver 2. Evasion down. That's fine. Ow, ow. A small amount of HP back. Raidlock. Enrage 2. Jeez. Gotta get rid of some of these. And they just called in those extra reinforcements. There you go, healing the boss. Turn it around. You have the boss. Clear those status ailments. Slam him with status ailments. Combat arts. Ah, blackout. Away! Versus group is dead. Because he's gonna do that huge move again.
Inconceivable.
From the Cyclone. Thunderclap! If I can just get rid of some of these enemies before that happens, we'll be okay. Good. They're just gonna stay over there forever. And that's where, unfortunately, Cyclops is gonna be too, because Cyclops doesn't do enough to kill them. I wish it's too far away. Then let me march over there. Like, I need Cyclops over here. Poison gas. Mighty switchback. There's outmaneuver again. Oh, didn't do it this turn either. That's good. Get your HP up. Turn it around. Attack with combat arts. Lower their morale. Wind shear. Wind shear. Too slow. Victory cry! So we don't have any more morale. Set. Arm whip. Hit more than one. Come on, Cyclops. One dodged. Alright, let's get our HP back up. Flank attack.
Come!
Poison gas. Addle. Earthrender. Doesn't kill you.
What?
Enough of that. There it is. There's Hurricane. So Torgal's dead. Give it all you've got. Bring them back. And then you bring them back as well. Just in case. There's Cyclone Charge! We have this big boss battle, but people are talking about StarCraft. That's fine. I'm okay with that. As long as y'all show up for StarCraft later. I was I was thinking about doing more co-op, just because I'm testing this stream. If you want to play more co-op. That's more up to you than me. Run amok! Well, there went Emmy Squad. Before they get to heal, of course. Oh, dodge! Deadlock. Dragon's Flight. Here we go, Rush, do it. There we go. Some big damage in. Keep your HP up. Or give offensive support. Can't target it too far away. I don't think anybody else has StarCraft 2. Turn around. Just swing at him. Since we can't go can't go heal anywhere. Run him up. We can't go get Cyclops anyway. Just look at that. Ridiculous. Cyclops is gonna go down. Oh, because I can't go over there. Moonset. Oh. Wind shear. There, you're in critical. Unfortunately, have to start reviving people. Run amok again. Jeez.
Don't underestimate your foes!
Hurricane! That's bad. That went about as terrible as it could. Blasted healing. Catastrophe 2. Not quite enough. Stand up.
Thank you.
Here comes the boss. Using Run Amok, of course. It sounds like an engine revving up. Bring them back. Bring them back. Unfortunately, it was the same group, but maybe they'll reassess and bring the other one back. So they're gonna heal again. Come on, hit more than one. So dumb. It is. That's too far away. You can't take 2 turns to get over there. Then they're gonna march this way, which is a problem. Good, they did. They ran to the other group.
I am ready to fight.
Alright, Revitalize 3. Everybody's standing back up. Now he's gonna Cyclone again, which is bad. Turn it around. Turn it around. Yeah. You stand by and heal anybody that takes too much damage. Like that. Wind shear, wind shear.
What's this?
Moonset. Mighty blue Ah. Dispirit. Ah, that knocked out Cyclops. Heal, heal. Do it in me. Nice.
Trying to be a tough guy?
Come on, he's in critical health. Desperate Whale. Lowers morale than nothing. Good. That means this crits. Offensive support? Oh, now we get the bring him back command. Turn it around. Go bring back Cyclops. And you can be over there. Miracle 2, great, just what I wanted to see. Everything up.
What are you doing?
Sure. Support, so we can have strength up. See how you like it. Bye. Not much, the answer is not much. Now let me have fancy suit of armor.
Sweet.
Selected art to learn. Why does it give me this option when there's, you know, when there's only one art to learn? I do not understand. Please select an art to learn from the one choice you have. I don't understand. I hear you, Eagle Claw. I want to get Legacy of the Void, which I don't have. The plan is, let me tell you this. Although there's a lot of things going on, when I get Legacy of the Void, I want to play through the entire trilogy. So I want to do Wings of Liberty campaign, and then I want to redo Heart of the Swarm, and then I want to do Legacy of the Void. And just do the entire trilogy. Haven't decided if I want to stream those or record them like LPs, but I'd like to go through the entire trilogy.
Yeah.
I guess I'll choose Mystic Missile too.
Yay!
Such a choice. Glynis is now a Cavalier.
Power left in
Finally, Pog has learned Caustic Blast.
This is just the beginning.
Stealth. Torgal learned Stealth? Okay. And we get 30k. You must be joking me. All I get is 30k? I don't get an item? I don't get a weapon? Cutscene better give me something. The armor preferably.
Hermione!
Conqueror.
Lord Conqueror! Please! You must help me!
Lord David!
Forgive me! I didn't mean to get carried away! I was just trying to help, please! You must show mercy!
Without regard for the remnants or anything else, you continued your petty machinations. No more. Enough of this. If you have not awakened by now, then you are no longer necessary.
Rush!
Wait! You can't leave me, Conqueror!
We've returned, my lord.
How is the chairman?
It is still too close to call.
I see.
What is this?
What's going on, Dad? Hey, that light's moving. Huh?
We've lost it.
What even was it?
If it showed up on this baby, it was a remnant, of course.
Arena?
Don't! Arena!
So dark. So deep. The forest. Filled with power. The Conqueror. He's there.
That light is back.
Where's it at?
Darkened forest, I'd say.
So this glowing light is the Conqueror? How come he's on the Remnant tracker thing?
It must be the talismans he carries.
Well, Dave?
Lord David, what shall we do?
We were unable to protect Duke Gore. We are powerless in the face of the Conqueror. That's how it was at Nagapur. That's how it was at Königsdorf. Even if we meet him now at Darkened Forest, what can we do? How are we even supposed to stand against him?
Mr. David, what you can do is...
Arena!
Arena! How's she doing?
She'll be fine. Used a bit too much of Marion's blessing is all. She's asleep.
Rush. Coming back, right? Waiting for you.
She's dreaming of that time she waited for you in the forest. She really cares for you, Rush.
Feeling better?
Sorry for worrying you.
Hey, don't sweat it.
How is Arena?
She's fine, just exhausted from everything.
I see. She wasn't to be mixed up in any of this. I gave my word.
Hey, this isn't your fault, Dave. Irina did all this because she wanted to.
Rush!
Mom?
Irina! Irina's gone!
By the time you get this, I'll be in Darken Forest. There's something I need to find out. Please, don't worry about me. I'll be fine. If things get too scary, I'll come right back, okay?
How could she do such a foolish thing?
People can't choose how they're born. Coming into the world with Marion's blessing isn't a mandate to use it.
Jeez, she's always taking things so seriously. Dave, I'm gonna go save Irina. I know that I can't really do much against the Conqueror, but I've left Irina behind before. I'm not gonna do it again.
I understand. However, I cannot allow you to go alone. I'm coming with you.
Thanks, Dave.
All right? Now that that's decided, let's be off.
Irina has left the party. Let's go save Irina again. How do I want to do this now?
Impressive, huh? Leave it to me.
Guess I'll use Cheryl. Why doesn't she just wait? We'd go with her. Irina became Rashina. That's true. Save the girl once more. Well, he has to save the girl more often than Link. He's not quite there yet, but... Jeez, why didn't she just wait? Seemed troubled by her powers, but I had no idea it would come to this. There's no time for that. Let's hurry to Darken Forest. I made a promise. I cannot allow Irina to be embroiled any more than I already have. Alright. Oh, Irina has a plan. I just think it's gonna fail against the Conqueror. That's... See if they have anything. But no, I already talked to you, Pogus. They're all talking about how bad it is. How bad the forest is. And they're all saying it's bad. We have to go. Okay. But first, side quest. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Side quests have gotten us some cool things, but some have just been a waste of time. Okay. Anything new? No. Still don't have that stuff. Fifth edition, Evan? That's cool. Oh, thank you, Eagle Claw. I'm gonna say bless you. He's not here. I will make the Conqueror regret having laid a hand on Duke Gore. By the way, because the whole cutscene lasted so long, I didn't get to give immediate reaction. That was vicious by the Conqueror. Just wow. Literally crushed Ermine's hand. And then I could only assume blew his head off. If not just completely, you know, blew away the entire body. Just, wow. No mercy. So brutal. Jeez. Nothing there. Oh no, I don't feel sorry for him for everything he did. I'm just saying that was really brutal. Stuff. Same stuff. Still have the war axe. Yeah, we don't like the Conqueror. So that was vicious. That was brutal. I did not expect to see that kind of brutality in this game. You want to have the money, make it a warrior's grand sword. Let's see, how does this one look? Okay, now change it. Still looks the same, but I can upgrade it again into a commander's great sword. And then become an elite grand sword, but I don't have the stuff for that. Just trying to show off a little bit of the, because we never get to do that. Never get to upgrade it. I don't even know if the stats increased that much, honestly. That time it will. That time it kind of gets on par. Durandal. Ooh. Yes! Remnant fragment. Chat, we have to make this for Rush, right? From the remnant fragment from Cyclops. This is like he has Cyclops with him. This and an axe. Main hand this thing. Yes? Yes? Right? We actually have the primordial ally too. We can actually make this thing, which is shocking. While you all decide that, I'm gonna go look at some other stuff. If we have anything else. Those are large axes. Anything else really cool? Needles escape. No, just the usual stuff after that. He needs to wield these, but I don't have enough blueprints. Oh no, it's larger than mine. Yeah, sounds fun. Go for it. All right. Yes. Boom. Now you can break that out in the cutscenes, which will look sweet. Now he has Durandal. Which is cool. Durandal's a legendary sword, so. And then the war axe still. That's how powerful the war axes are. They were almost as good as that really special Durandal sword. how crazy is that? I just want to tell this person, Durkamine is really dead. like super dead now. Already bought that. Could buy the shards. The item arts really don't impress me, honestly. Hey, Cheryl, good morning. Is everything alright? Yes, everything is okay other than the Conqueror and Arena running away. So, it looks like nothing else changed. There's no new quest. There's nothing going on. Not even really the shops have updated or anything, so... One quick note, what was that thing? Did you not get a... Wow, Bloktar equipped the thing and he still didn't get a, he has this. And he still didn't get a special art. That's sad. I feel like Bloktar gets out of the 4 generals and the main characters, I feel like Bloktar gets the most cheated. Like, it just feels like he doesn't get as much. Yes, I replaced Arena with Cheryl, which isn't as good, but it's what we got. So I just feel like Bloktar gets cheated the most. We're almost at the end of the game, right? I think so. I really do, Evan. I don't know. I just don't feel like Bloktar gets the most. Hi, Chris. He's the Rodney Dangerfield of your party. You get no respect. I haven't seen a Rodney Dangerfield thing in a while. No respect. Anyway. Alright, we're here. I don't see anything on the map. That's not creepy at all. They're just getting summoned from the ground by the Conqueror. H-check? Yeah, I guess so. Sure, attack with Mysticons. Wow, they have more here than I thought they would, which is not great. Cut off the leader. Combat arts go.
Come on, finish them off.
Poison gas. Hope they resist that. Rage 2. Joke's on you. I'm gonna use that attack up to kill you.
That's the way.
Or not? Jeez. Caustic Blast. The other group isn't in range. So dumb. Confuse 3.
Strike at their flank!
Right, you're dead for sure.
This is worth my time.
I don't know. I think we're near the end phase. I really do. Too much has happened for this not to be near the end. Oh, enemy squad is dead. I'm gonna have to revive him.
You're through!
Snare shot! Blacked out, but still didn't get that one that had just a little bit of HP left, which is annoying.
Everywhere we go, slime like you are creeping around.
Keep your HP up.
Good.
Nope, I'm tired of
Let
this.
us set the pace.
Already tired of this.
Thank you.
Flash arrow. That. Yeah, that's enough, guys. Please knock them all out. Thank you. Forget that fight.
Sweet!
Not doing that anymore.
I hope I've grown stronger than before.
For the glory of Earth.
Permafrost!
Plenty of power
August should know
left in these old
permafrost.
bones.
Sandy, sure, if you want that. Let's grab the stuff we don't have. Permafrost, 36 AP. Frost spirits are channeled to deliver a chillingly severe attack. Deals heavy mystic damage. Which is really cool. It also counts as long range. This is exactly what he needs. Yeah, the eye patch is like the targeting mechanism. Which is awesome. I'm fine with that. Pogus needs this. He needs Permafrost. It would fit so well with him. But he just now learned Caustic Blast. Game. No, I'm not messing around with any of you. Phil Photon. Hello! Hi, Phil Photon. Welcome to the stream. We are playing through Last Remnant.
Let's do this.
Shall we attack?
We shall attack. Mystic Arts, I guess we can use Permafrost. Hey, everybody, look! It's actually normal Neurum. Finally get to see it summoned. Too bad it wasn't in a harder fight. This is the PC version. I am playing the on Steam. Oh, that was cool. I like that.
We shall stop them here!
Oh yeah, that thing. You get when you have Amazon Prime, you get Twitch Prime now as well.
What's this?
Oh, froze one of them. I keep forgetting about that. Heaven's Flight 2! That's cool. They actually used the moves while they were a boss. That's cool. I like that. It's too bad there wasn't more enemies there for it to hit. And parallels. Well, I don't I don't have a choice to play the Xbox version. The Xbox version broke 3 times on me in the past, so it's why I never got to play the game. 3-4 times. I went over it at the beginning of the first stream.
This is our time! We must fight!
Ooh, counter. Ugh. Hey, actually cursed. Purgatory's fire. That's cool.
Hold on. I'll
Heal.
help you.
Hard thing about the Xbox version is you're only able to use 5 main characters. The rest of your teams used to be weak soldiers. Oh, that's not great. I have a hard enough time with this game as it is. Oh, come on. Bye. And one of the other teams doesn't kill you first. Spark 5, that'll do it.
Sweet.
Moving
I
on.
got a little stronger.
Sure. Garden of Illusions. Yeah, I know there were a lot of improvements from the Xbox. Just a lot of improvements like that from the Xbox version, the PC version, but still wish some other things were changed. But that would require redoing the entire game. Do not have the map for this area. Great. The one thing that saves me. Let's go this way. See what we find. It didn't find. Well, that answered my own question. And what's that? There's one benefit to having the Xbox version.
Yes.
Level up. Technique has gained a level. Its supreme technique is hard to beat. Rare enemies respawn without a game restart. Learn triple scoop. Increases the likelihood of harvesting multiple components at once. That's neat.
Come on out. All right. Awesome.
Okay, later.
Or divine metal. That's cool. I've had a hard time with rare enemies in general with this game, so. Riptide. Which, that's never worked either. Simply, I don't have wave crests. There's that. Xbox has no autosave. That's a shame. So, play the PC version. That's what I'm hearing. Well, I thought if I lost during where there's like multiple boss fights, I was gonna have to redo it anyway. So even with autosave, I figured I'd have to redo the whole thing anyway. So I was prepared for that.
Come on out. All right.
Nice, 10 chains.
Okay.
Cool.
Later. Damn.
Ah.
A good counterattack is the best technique.
Good counterattack, you say? Oh, we've lost a lot of time from losing in this game.
Watch and learn.
You shall not pass, Cendril. Well,
Are you alright?
they're gonna let me through whether they like it or not. Jeez, these enemies just have so much HP.
Crush that flank!
Terrible.
We must contain them.
I
Oh, they're dead.
allow any more losses.
There we go. All right.
The time is now to victory.
Yep, there's a left one. Oh, nothing will stop me from Sprite.
Don't underestimate them.
Enrage 2. There goes the thunder. I apologize if you all can hear the thunder. I didn't. That is not the forecast I got, so.
Sweet! Yes.
My
Give
old
us some
age
speed,
hasn't
pride,
stopped
AP,
me from
HP,
growing.
strength. Okay. Not having the map really sucks in this game. I really do get lost easily without a map. I have a lot of area attacks, but I don't know. I don't. Cutscene.
I tire of your meddling.
I tire of your meddling.
You bastard! What did you do to my sister?
I gave her a more appropriate form. Now you have no choice but to awaken.
Like, why does... The game has given no thing about what this awaken is. Like, I don't know. There's so many plot holes in this game. Yeah, area damage is insane in this game. Unfortunately, it affects your characters more than it does the enemy. I don't like any of those. That'll work. They're all bosses though. is gonna go poorly, I feel.
Come!
Death touch! Finger guns! Hey, finger guns is back. Permafrost. Wind shear. Switch! Great! Now they're all going to die from finger guns. Because that's the stupidest one of. I can't say it's the stupidest. It's one of the stupidest moves in this game. Ow! Now that was just straight damage. Enthralled! Great! So nothing's happening there. Close. Close to that one. Finish that. You can't do anything.
Something is going on.
KO's a union to free its members from being enthralled. That's a new command. Cure them even if it kills them. Jeez. Stealth those guys. Use a stealth on another union. Enemies cannot target it. That's interesting. Alright, bring them back.
What are you doing?
Nice. The problem with the story is not that it's different. Like, there's a lot of the parts of the story I enjoy. The problem is it has too many plot holes for its own good. Like, I never noticed that with the enthralled. You can see the puppet strings. That's actually a cool touch. I like that.
Must contain them.
Like they're being controlled. Oh great, and then Torgo's squad is gonna be controlled. Which is bad. Great, and just insta-kill. That's just terrible. And there's no good options here. Cure them even if it kills them.
Good job, you rock!
Now stand up, that's cool. At least we got to do that. Finger guns! Hey, Swift. That's a wipe. So dumb. It would have been hard. Chris, stop. Like, jeez. You know what? I'll just use the autosave. It just... Man. To have 3 bosses with that kind of moveset. Just does not go well. But hopefully all of you are still here having fun. I can skip that. And I hope you stuck around, Phil. You get to see me playing terrible. Because it sounds like you really know this game, whereas I don't. Hey, there's Cyclops this time. Like, I know it's not going to go my way, but I really want to...
Cyclops!
I really want to try to get rid of one group. But they'll probably get intercepted or something. Well, I'm glad I'm not alone there. Oh, I missed that one. That was my fault. Hello, Heroine. Welcome to the stream. Finger guns! Every time I see that, I just think of, like, Frieza, you know, shooting the, like, shooting the finger beam. Realize? Death touch. And then there's Wildfire, which does an obscene amount of damage and is gonna knock Brush's group out. Huh. They enthralled. That's not great.
I guess we have to fight it.
Obviously, something is going on.
Keep your HP up.
Get him next time.
Oh, there's Switch, which will just kill the party.
You'll be fine.
Jeez, these moves are ridiculous. And then they're gonna get bewitched, so... Oh yeah, I always summon when I can. Unfortunately, this is now a thing. Because it got enthralled. Permafrost, there goes to Beast Division. I need better options. Okay, bring them back. There we go. Get your HP up. Finger guns!
We must contain them.
Whoever thought it was a good idea to have 3 sets of bosses in the same fight needs to be fired. Cause you gotta think about this. You have to think about this. If all 3 sets of bosses goes up and uses the enthrall move, that's 3 units already out that I can't do anything about. Oops, wrong save. Best game design in this game, let me tell you. Super good game design. Let me save here, where we don't have to run as far. Okay. Try it again. Don't even get boss music. How crazy is that? Oh, wrong button. 6. defensive support. Defensive support. Combat arts. Enemies cannot target it. That's interesting. That's new. Let's try that. There was the maze. There was design in this game? Here I thought they gave the programmers their brainstorming list and said go for it. Well, it feels like that. Bewitch! Which I don't know if protection will stop. Nope. Nope, it sure doesn't. Silencer! See, there it goes, and now Rush's group is bewitched. And there is nothing I can do about it.
We'll have to take it from here.
Like, this legit may be the most RNG fight.
Gotta win this one.
Yeah, what's the point of having so many bosses when controlling your party members is their gimmick? I don't know. I can't answer that, Shalakor.
Oh, we're not gonna give up, okay? Fight them to the death!
Oh boy. I honestly don't know how we're getting past this, folks. Like, I really don't know how, because their moves are, if they permafrost or wildfire, the squad's dead. If they enthrall, the squad's practically dead. And they get three bosses, basically. And there is nothing to do about it. Even if I had an accessory to do something about it, it's not like I can equip anybody with them. We shall keep trying. At least for another 45 minutes, anyway. No wonder why this game has so many bad reviews on Steam. This fight. Oh, the game is just super cheap. Wildfire! Look at that, right off the bat. Boom. Ooh, didn't get everybody. We got lucky. Didn't get everybody in the, didn't get everybody there. Now, they don't have a ton of HP. Oh, there's Bewitched, though. They should not get that move. This boss fight would actually be okay. Like, even with the high damaging moves. Like, if they do this, the squad is just dead. If they use Permafrost twice, Wildfire twice, or one of each. But you shouldn't get that. You shouldn't get big damaging moves like this and Enthrall. Especially if you take so much control out of my hands.
Smash him from the side!
Well done.
See, they don't have a lot of HP. The problem is
Won't let bullies like you
they
get
can
my way.
they can quickly just mess everything up with Enthrall.
Obviously, something is going on.
Cure them even if it kills them.
Whoa!
I honestly don't know if I should summon Cyclops for this fight, because if Cyclops gets enthralled, then it's just terrible.
What?
Wind shear! Well, there went that! They didn't get to swing first. Oh no, I knew I didn't have control in this game. Pretty quick. There went Mercer's group. That's it, we're dead. That's a wipe, because the last group is enthralled. Keep going. Keep going and smile, chat. What we do. Attack the one on the left. Go.
Come! Stop slacking.
Like, we could, if we had a little bit of AP to start with, we could kill them pretty fast. The problem is we don't. They're dead.
I will not allow any more losses.
And they're dead. Oh, it's when the moments like this happen, Swift Mist, it's super. Yes, just do it.
Obviously,
just go for it.
And here you are.
When it's bad, Swift, it is bad. Now, hopefully Dave goes right now. Just go right now. Yep.
Dave, I call upon thee.
At least one of them is dead. I don't think I'm getting the other two, but one of them is dead. That is true, Eagle Claw. This fight proves one thing, though. Sisters are scary. Angry sisters are scary. Fire! Oh, two of them died because Dave. It's in critical. If I try to revive somebody, what are the chances that they're just dead anyway? Swing. Just end it. You didn't give me an attack command! That's so dumb! They didn't give me a critical command so I get the other characters to go. I think that was the right choice, though. I think I should have just tried to kill it. It was in critical. Just try to end the fight. Now we have to pray that Dave gets Gabe Olg again. Too bad he didn't just kill all three with the blast. That would have been neat. Combat arts. Let's go again.
Come.
Like that. Well, you don't get that critical command. Oops, messed that one up. Oh wow, they actually just attacked. I didn't know they could do that.
Attack them from that flank.
I didn't know they had a basic attack command in their arsenal.
A strong one, huh?
Permafrost. Stealth makes it to where the enemy can't target that group. It's a new move. It doesn't help me here. And Rush's group is probably dead, depending on where that's centered. Yep.
Will not lose.
This game. For every one good thing this game does, and it's really good, it does 5 things that are bad.
I guess we have to fight it.
Emmy, use her flowers.
Obviously, something is going on.
There you are. Now go on out and fight.
Pardon me for troubling you.
Be careful.
Sword of Herb. Ha, now they'll actually get a chance to use it. Unless they get enthralled, of course. Interference. Wildfire. Ah, they dodged. 100 flowers. Did it just dodge basically a limit break? I have no words. I can't believe it got to dodge a limit break, basically. It just dodged 100 flowers.
It can't end over yet.
Permafrost. No more, at least I'm killing one. Finger guns! Twice! Just survives. Alright, stand up. And heal yourself. Oh, and Rush is dead. Keep your HP up. Death Touch. They're gonna die before they get a chance to heal, aren't they? Nope! We can deal! Paralyzed. Heal yourselves again. Wildfire! Like, I just can't stay ahead because... Bring them back, bring them back. Death Touch!
Gorgeous.
You're a lifesaver. Literally.
There, Ward. Oh, Torgo Squad is dead. You know the problem with that is? They died before they could go get somebody back. Attack them and give defensive support. Bring them back. Trying to have somebody chip away at a boss. At one of the, great dodge! Before, Dispirit 2 is not gonna do anything. Protection! Oh, that's not a physical attack? That's... I just can't stay ahead of the curve because they keep doing this, which kills. Okay. Hang in there. Bring them back. Combat arts. Hey, Dave learned Restorative Tincture. Oh, great, Bewitch! You know, that one move we hadn't seen, which just messes everything up. Wasn't enough. I tried. Okay. Vivification Herb 3. Okay. I don't want to summon Cyclops. Cure them even if it kills them. Attack with Mystic Arts. Turn it around. Silencer 2! But they didn't get silent. Oh, they did get silent. What the heck does the move count as then?
You okay? Can you get up?
It doesn't count as a spell, but it doesn't count as a physical attack either. And they get to go first. The RNG in this battle is ridiculous. No, exactly, Swift. That's my reaction. Summon Cyclops anyway. So their attacks get to be nothing because we had protection, but that didn't stop Death Touch. But they were silenced, which means they can't cast spells, but they still use Death Touch. So it just gets to count as neither. It's not physical or magical. Let's keep going.
Cyclops!
Raid Lock. Nibble Quadrin. With the critical hit. Are
you alright?
Crush their flank! I'll show you what I can do.
Go away. Now we have to reassess the damage that happened here. Cross break. Death dodge.
Alright. I shall claim the reward.
Attack with combat arts. Give it all you've got. Attack with combat arts.
Is going on.
Status elements. Spark 5. Messed that one. Messed that one too. Dodge.
Don't underestimate them.
Oh, there's Bewitch. Great. Now Cyclops. Oh, Cyclops actually resisted it. Wow, he gets a chance to. Confuse 2.
Ow!
Going to be a tough guy.
Get him, Mimi. That's 2. Switch back. Oh, that's the cute thing about this, Swift Mist. Did you not level up enough, Sin? You don't level up in this game. It has a Final Fantasy II type system, where you do battles and you hope you get stat increases. It's like that. So even if I wanted to go level up, I couldn't. Yeah, shoot Ex Machina. Yes, and shoot Lose Revenge at them, because they deserve all the hate. They're dead. They lost. I've got them this time. Get out! Cyclops didn't even get to shoot you with the guns. Mighty Cascade Strike. And ladies and Jason, no, I'm not kidding you, buddy. I'm not.
Eureka!
I wish I was, man. And that, ladies and gentlemen, came down strictly to RNG. They didn't get a chance to use Enthrall. The Enthrall they did use against Cyclops failed. They didn't use Wildfire. They didn't use Permafrost. They just used Death Touch, which we can survive. That was strictly a RNG type battle. I did not play the PSP release of FF2, so I can't speak to that. I'm just talking old FF2 when I say that. You can have it, Maddox. You can have that thing.
Oops. I guess that didn't work out.
You idiot. You know how scared I was?
You promised you'd come. And you did. You came.
She's fine. She's only sleeping. What was she trying to accomplish in coming here? Let's return to Athlum for now. Your parents must be worried as well. Rush.
Irina's fine. She's out like a light. She has no idea what we went through.
That's great news.
Lord David.
Yes, I realize we must come to a decision regarding future actions.
You mustn't, sir!
Lord Kubein.
Well, well. You're looking grave as always.
To what do I owe this honor?
I'll make this quick. I need someone to pay a visit to the God Emperor. I've appointed you, David.
The God Emperor? But why?
The Conqueror's powers were bestowed by the God Emperor himself. It is your task to go and ask His Highness everything he knows.
That is a great responsibility. A man of my meager stature should not even be in the same room as the God Emperor.
So you're saying the acting chairman of the Congress is not allowed an audience with His Highness?
What is this? I've been chosen as acting chairman?
It was something the ever-withering Gore and I decided. Of course, this arrangement is only until he recovers. But not to worry. This is purely based on your accomplishments. There are no strings attached.
I see.
Now that you're up to date, I want you to leave immediately. Oh, David, there's just one more thing. Hereafter, you do not need my authorization for anything, including the use of the gay bulg. I'll leave matters in your hands.
Are you saying...
A little slow today, are we? I'm saying Athlum is now an independent state, no longer under the reign of Selipule.
Not David!
Young master!
Way to go, Dave!
Lord Kubein, I can't thank you enough.
David, I mean, Lord David of Athlum.
Nice.
Know this. Making your own decisions is hardly an easy task.
I thank you for your concern. However, I will not have to do this alone. I am surrounded by people I can count on. People I trust. All right then. Underwalt awaits. Make preparations immediately.
Yes, my lord.
Oh, sweet. That is cool. Finally, some recognition.
Mr. David.
You're up. How do you feel?
I'm great. I'm totally fine. I hope I didn't worry everyone too much.
We're just glad you're all right.
Mr. David, congratulations on Athlum's independence.
Thank you. You know, you are one of the reasons this was even possible. For that, I am truly grateful.
Really? Me? I didn't do anything. I just did what anyone else would have done. I just... I should go get ready.
Ever the protective big brother, huh? Hey, Arena's in the party again. Hooray! We still don't have more battle units, of course.
Leave it to me.
Back in the party. Still has the Night Bloom. Good. And same stuff. Okay. All right. Oh, that is awesome for David and Athlum, though. So he's now acting chairman of the Congress. So he wields that power. He now has an independent state, which is what he wanted more than anything, was for Athlum to have its independence. So, good stuff. Ever since the Congress formed, the God Emperor's influence has waned and with it the might of the city. Athlem's already taken its first step towards independence. Even Mother can hear everyone's happy cries. If I listen closely, I think I can hear hers. Independence for Athlem was the deepest wish of the former Marquis. For it to have come to pass in this way, while muchly due to David's efforts, also due to your help. Here, we just got independence from Celapalais. Incredible, isn't it? So psyched up. Guess even that Cuban kid can be nice sometimes. Yeah, I guess so. Road to the Imperial City is long and harsh. Past the highlands stretching east over Illusion, Barashavaltel, however it's pronounced, which we have unlocked. So we go through that to get to Mount Vakul. Then we go past that to get to the city. However, this is my first duty as representative of the Congress chairman, and I intend to do it properly. Once you finish your preparations, we'll set out. Alright, we just have 15 minutes left in the stream. What I'm going to do is resupply. As Cosmos Maiden, all you have are Mystic Arts. We know how this goes, unfortunately. So, do we choose All-Arounder or Mystic Arts, chat? Do we roll the dice again with Mystic Arts? That's the question. Or do we, choose All-Arounder for no other reason than to have a balanced weapon? Alright, I'm gonna take that as an all-arounder. Maybe. Maybe it is Shallock Lord that all this affects is weapon choice. Which, if so, that's sad. I'm gonna go all-arounder. Because it's sad if all this does is weapon. Because, man, that messed Pogus up. And it really did. Because he can't use any basic attacks anymore. He has to use Mystic Arts. Now his Mystic Arts really hurt. Feels like neither is really a good choice. They do ask you if they should learn new special arts. I do like that. Now that I do like. Again, all of this could have been circumvented if I could just equip them. Your last post. The game vocals are a little low compared to yours. I have tinkered with this game way more than I ever wanted to. So, if it's still bad, What's downfall of the combat arts? They'll get, I assume, they'll get a weapon that is strictly attack and has no mystic power. It'll be the opposite of mystic arts, which she has no combat arts. That's why I didn't even put in combat arts, because she knows literally 0 combat arts. So yeah, these choices are bad. I thought they were cool when the game started, up until a few streams ago, when it's like, man, Pogus, why are you only swinging for 2? So I'm just gonna go all around her, just to stay safe. Which is sad. It's sad that that's all that really... That seems to be all it does. It's just a shame. It's just another misstep by the game. Where it could have been a really cool thing. Instead, Athlum's independent. Oh hey, Nora has a quest or something to say anyway. What's up? What part of don't talk to me do you not understand? You think I'm some money-grubbing bitch, and to be frank, I couldn't care less. The only things I care about are shiny and gold. What? I don't know that's any of your business. If you really want to know, it'll cost you. How much? Great. That side quest went nowhere still. Yeah, see, let me show you.
Impressive.
So, like, here's Rush's equipment, for example. It has 104 attack and 70 mystic. Let's take David's equipment.
Haven't you stared long enough?
It has 61 attack and 57 mystic. Sadly, that's all it has, because I can't find the stuff he needs to upgrade it. But you see how it's balanced?
Oh, hello.
Glynis, 78 attack, 75 defense. See how it's balanced? Okay, now let me go to Pogus. 7 attack, 124 mystic. So because I think it's because we told him mystic over and over, he just threw away the attack power on his weapon and put it all into mystic. Which is a problem, because I can't always choose him to use a mystic attack. Because that's how the game is. You know, we just get those sets of commands. So that's the problem. That's why he does so little with any physical attack. Because his weapon has 7 attack on it. So yeah. That happened. And that's not good. That's not good. Hi Solomon, welcome to the stream. What do you mean you can turn those off? ... I can turn what off? Oh yeah, I forgot Jaeger's still here. Maybe later. If you're talking about that I can turn off the moves, you're right, but that doesn't solve the problem. Because if he basic attacks, he still does nothing, which is mainly what he ends up doing for like the first couple of turns. Like, he'll still basic attack. Because if I get an option to where, like, David, for example, to use physical attacks, he'll still just basically swing. I have to have either an all mystic attack, or I have to have go all out. Which is why I haven't taken them off, because if he uses an attack, if he uses an art, he actually does some damage. I appreciate you trying to help, though. I really do. I like when chat's here, so thank you very much. But it wouldn't really work, sadly. That again just goes to lack of options that I have in the game. Sadly. I'm gonna check the pubs and see if there's any side quests going on, since we don't really have time to go into any more of the story for this stream. Wish I could just say skip. There's Gabriel again. All these people are saying the same things. Basically, there's a small amount of choice in the combat system. Because I do get options. It's just that the options may not be any good. So there's a small amount of choice, but very, very little. Which is a shame. Are there places to find quests beside pubs? It's more like you have to set up unions with the option you want to come up more frequently. That's true too. And that's why I've tried to set up the unions certain ways. But, you know, there's complications with that as well. Hey, it's the Goblin's Guile, which I have tried to make, but could never get the stuff for. It's not even as good as the axes we bought. Like I said, the biggest shame of this game is for every one thing it does really well, and it does do some things well. For every like one thing the game does well, there's like 4 to 5 things that it does poorly. Yeah, still don't have your stuff. I don't have your thing for that ore, because I don't have that town unlocked to go get that ore. We've had those side quests forever, so I don't know what's going on with that. Anything in the castle? Are there places to find quests beside pubs? We have a few times, but not really. Yes, the leader has to. It seems leader gets priority on commands, and also if they have a special command, like the Gay Bolg or the or Cyclops, etc., they have to be a leader. If they're just part of the squad, they will not get that option. A Nightsaber -1. It's a bad Nightsaber. Need any of that. Yeah, I kind of wish they worked more with this game. I do too, Solomon. I do too. Because there's a lot of good stuff here. No, I talked with you already. Did you get my treasure back? No, because I can't go to all these places you visited. Yeah, because that's what makes me sad about the game. I can see all the potential the game has, and I could just see how many times it shot itself in the foot. It doesn't look like anything updated still. Like, it's still the same quest, the same dialogues, the same shops. Kind of figured something would update after that. Oh, this is new. Savani specific. Well, that's cool, though, that they have lightning running through them. That's different. Hadn't seen that. That's really cool. Who would use them? Nobody. Nobody in the groups. We have 2 Sylvani, and they both have better weapons than this, so... And Zweihander. See, that's a cool-looking sword. The weapon designs in this game are really neat. Like, I love that design for the Zweihander. Like, I think that's really cool. The Nightsaber looks really neat. Neat stuff. The weapon designs in this game are really good. Just like a basic shop. Exterminator, nothing. That guy, which I still haven't found everything for. You're new. You're new, but I'm out of time for this stream, so thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, hope you had a lot of fun. The next Last Remnant stream will be Sunday, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time, so so noon Pacific. Tune in then, we'll do this, which is probably a side quest, and then we'll check the other places, and if nothing else, we'll continue the story. For those of you that would like to see more streaming today, you're in luck, because on Thursdays I do 2 streams. I do one from 2 to 5, which it's about to turn 5 o'clock, here, Central Standard Time, again. And then I go and eat dinner, and then I come back and I stream for another 3 hours. If you didn't see the video on my YouTube channel, I'm going to try the next stream on YouTube instead of Twitch and see how that goes. So, I got things set up. It should work, but as with anything you do for the first time, you know, streaming, recording, audio, whatever it is, lots of things could mess up. So, if you're in the mood to help me and just have a good time and help me test out the stream, that's what we're going to be doing. That starts in 1 hour on my YouTube page, Cendril89. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and had a lot of fun. Until the next stream, I'm Cendril89. Remember to shoot for the stars and take care, everyone.